Dear students, welcome to virtual class of Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai. I am Sreekumar. The class is for 6th standard students. Subject is mathematics. Let us begin the class.
Today's topic is operation on fractions, that is fractional numbers. You are familiar with fractions, and operations are nothing but adding, subtracting, multiplying, and as well as dividing. All these operations, how it will work with fractions, that is what you have to study. In that case, to teach you about fractions, I am having some apples with me. If 6 apples are there, I can give you 3 and I will also take 3. And if I don't have 6, if I have 4 apples, naturally I will give you 2 and I will be having 2. But if unfortunately I have only 1 apple, either I may not give you, or if I am giving, I will give you half. I will divide it into 2. And here comes fractions. Even if it is 7, I have to convert that into 3 and half. 3 and half fraction again. This is what is the fundamental of fraction, where we have to find out a part from the whole. First case it was 3, second case it was 2 apples, third case I gave you only half apple, and last case I had to divide 7 with 2 and I will be getting 3 and half. Correct? So we have an idea about fraction. In these, 1 upon 2, 7 upon 2 are named as fractions because it is part of whole. Okay, so with this simple awareness, simple knowledge, we will go ahead with the operation on fractions. And as I told you, all kinds of mathematical operation, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, we have to carry with the fractions. First part of it will be done in this class or this video. When I write 1 upon 2, in that you know that 1 which is numerator, 2 which is written below the bar is denominator. And we know that 1 out of 2 means out of 2 1 part. If it is 2 out of 2, it is complete. Fraction is never complete. And if it is a matter of conversion of an improper fraction to mixed fraction, this also you have studied. Improper fraction means the numerator will be big, denominator small. 7 upon 2 is an improper fraction. And we got 3 and half. That is why we got 3 and half, 3 and 1 upon 2. So such improper fraction can be converted into fraction into mixed fraction. That is what we say 3 and 1 upon 2 is a mixed fraction, where you have a whole number, complete number, and a fraction. So it became a mixed number. This also you have studied in your earlier classes. When we divided 7 apples among 2 people, we got a mixed number. So how to get that mixed number? We have to simply divide the numerator with the denominator. Here in this case numerator is big in an improper fraction. 7 upon 2, that means 7 divided by 2. 3 times 2 are 6, and naturally remainder will be there. 1 is remainder, and we write 3 and 1 upon 2. So converting is simply a division. Okay, each one will be getting 3 full apples and what we say half of another apple. In this 3 is quotient and the last remainder is 1, and we name 2 as the divisor. These are all you have studied in lower class. Simply I am writing for you while talking. So 7 upon 2, which is an improper fraction, can be written as 3 and 1 upon 2, which is a mixed number, which indicates that you will be getting 3 full apples and half of an apple, right? 1 upon 2. Okay. So this is an introduction about this fraction, improper fraction and mixed number. But while dividing, one thing you should take care. The remainder must be smaller than the divisor. अभी अपना previous case में divisor कितना था 2 था and the remainder is 1. It is true. The remainder must be smaller than divisor. इतना आपको ध्यान देना है. So as a result, mixed number will be having a fractional part in which denominator is in a fractional part is whether the numerator of the fractional part is smaller than the denominator. 3 and 1 upon 2 लिखेगा. In that case, 1 is smaller than 2. Numerator will be smaller than denominator. Then it becomes a proper fraction. This will be the product when we divide a improper fraction to convert it into a mixed number. This you should take care. Conversion of a mixed number into an improper fraction. Ulta. You are given 3 and 2 upon 5. You have to convert that into improper fraction. You have done it. Recall or practice of it again. 3 and 2 upon 5. It's a mixed fraction. 3 as a whole number. 2 upon 5 is a fractional part of the, and it's a proper fraction. So 2 upon 5 to be converted, and 3 and 2 upon 5 to be converted into an improper fraction. We know that it is 3 and 2 upon 5. So 3 we have to consider 3 upon 1 and the other one as 2 upon 5. Now we have to use the technique of addition. Here the property is that the denominators are different. We cannot simply add. Denominator same होए तो add कर सकते हैं. So we can convert that into same type of denominator. 3 upon 5 upon 1 plus 2 upon 5 can be written as 3 into 5 से multiply करेगा, denominator 5 हो जाएगा. Both numerator and denominator multiplied by 5, and we will be getting 3 into 5 upon 1 into 5, which is equal to 15 upon 5 and 2 upon 5, and sum total is 15 plus 2, which is equal to 17 upon 5. Which is equal to 17 upon 5. This way we can convert a mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Again, improper fraction, 17. The numerator is big and denominator is small. And there is an easy, simple way to convert the mixed number into improper fraction by a simple technique, which you have, that also you have studied. I will just write it for you. That is, 3 and 2 upon 5 can be directly converted into 17 upon 5 in a very shortcut method also. Okay, 3 5s are 15 plus 2, that is 17 upon 5, which we normally do. That also can be done. 3 into 5, 15 plus 2, 17 upon 5. The 5 will remain as denominator after this. So the answer is simply 17 upon 5. This is a technique developed out of the same method. Once if you know what way the problem goes, we solve it. We develop techniques to solve it quickly. Okay, this is very important. How do you convert mixed fraction or mixed number into an improper fraction into a mixed number? Next is addition and subtraction of mixed numbers. I told you you will be studying the operation of fractions for addition of fractions here. I need to take an example from your textbook so that it will be easy for you to re-see again and again. And the number here for addition, the mixed numbers are 5 and 1 upon 2 plus 2 and 3 upon 4. Now there are two methods for doing this. This is a mixed number, so we have to see it as a mixed number. 5 and 1 upon 2, 2 and 3 upon 4. The method 1, which is a method where 5 and 2 are whole numbers, we consider 5 and 1 upon 2 plus 2 and 3 upon 4. Simply add the whole numbers first, that is 5 and 2, that is 5 plus 2. Then also we need to add 1 upon 2 plus 3 upon 4, which can be done in many ways. So now it is 5 plus 2 is equal to 7, we know. 1 upon 2 plus 3 upon 4, we have to make the denominator same. No need of going for LCM and all. We can convert 1 upon 2 with the denominator 4 by multiplying both numerator and denominator with 2. So naturally it will become denominator 4 for both. That is the next step. We can write 7 plus 2 upon 4 plus 3 upon 4, right? That means we can simply write, both are having a denominator same, so it will be 7 plus 5 upon 4. Now we can consider like the previous case, as in order to add 7 plus 5 upon 4. 5 upon 4 is an improper fraction. We can convert that into another mixed fraction, that is 7 plus 1 and 1 upon 4. So we got one more whole number here, complete. So 7 plus 1 and 1 upon 4. So it became 8 and 1 upon 4. I told you there are various ways of doing this. Another method is also there to solve this, where you can jump into the conclusion quickly. I will just show it to you. Method 2. In method 2, again the same sum we are trying to do, 5 and 1 upon 2 plus 2 and 3 upon 4. We will convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction first. Simply, we know that 5 2's are 10 plus 1, 11 upon 2. Like that also you can proceed. 5 into 2 plus 1 upon 2. Then 2 into 4 plus 3 upon 4. Okay, when you calculate it, it becomes 11 upon 2 and it becomes 11 upon 4. Numerators are same, we know about the concept, but here the denominator is 4 in one case, so we will convert the other one also into 4 by multiplying both the numerator and denominator with 2, and naturally 11 upon 4 will remain like that. This will become 22 upon 4. 22 upon 4 plus 11 upon 4 is equal to 33 upon 4. Right? 33 upon 4 means you simply divide 33 with 4. 33 divided by 4 it is. 8 4s are 32, balance is 1, that is 8 and 1 upon 4. We got the same answer. There are many such methods by which we can solve this kind of mixed numbers and its addition. The case of subtraction also, method is same. For example, if you are thinking about subtraction, I am going to give you an example for subtraction in both methods. For example, 3 and 2 upon 5 plus, sorry, not addition, subtraction, minus 2 and 1 upon 7. According to the earlier one, method is there where we will be considering 3 and 2 as whole number and the fraction separately. That means we will write 3 minus 2 in the next stage. 3 minus 2, then we have 2 upon 5 and 1 upon 7. What together it makes, that should be added. You see that how much it comes, 2 upon 5 minus 1 upon 7. Okay, we will see that 3 minus 2 is equal to 1, and as far as the sum inside the bracket is concerned, 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. I will write over here. Then we have to consider this 2 upon 5 can be changed into 7 and 5 are the denominators. LCM is 35, common multiple is 35. We will convert the denominator into 35 in both the cases. Here in first case multiplying both with 7, the other with 5. So we will get 1 plus 14 upon 35 plus, sorry, not plus, minus, it is 5 upon 35, and it is equal to 1 plus 14 minus 9, 9 upon 35. Okay, it is 14 minus 9, why 9 upon 35? 9 upon 35 means again you have to write 1 and 9 upon 35 as the answer, which is again a mixed number. In the method 2, we will adopt the other method where we have to subtract 3 and 2 upon 5 minus 2 and 1 upon 7. we will simply convert that into improper fraction. 3 5s are 15 plus 2 17 upon 5, 2 7s are 14 plus 1 15 upon 7. Now we will be converting the denominator into 35 because 7 and 5 are having LCM 35. That means multiply with 7 in the first case, 5 into 7, and in the second case multiply with 5, that is 15 into 5 upon 7 into 5. You will be getting 17 into 7 upon 17 into 7 is equal to it is equal to 119, and the 35, 15 5s are 15 into 5 7 to 75 upon 35, and we'll subtract 119 minus 70, which is 119 minus 75 upon 35, which is equal to 44 upon 35. We have to divide 44 with 35 now, and it becomes 135 1 and 9 balance, right? Okay, it becomes 9 upon 35. You got the same answer. That means in this way also we can do the subtraction of mixed numbers. Okay, dear students, it is quite easy. You should remember that how these things are done, because this kind of sums will be there in every now and then in your future classes. Thank you.
Now click on the subscription button below to subscribe the channel, then the bell button to get the notifications of the new videos. Thank you.